Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Anime Season 8. This time we are talking about numbers 4 and 3 of the top 27 littlest beings in anime. And for number 4, we have Kana from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Of course, Kana was going to be on this list. And number 3, I from Yozakura family. For anyone who has not seen Yozakura family, basically, basically, the main character, he has a crush on this girl who's in the same class as him. She secretly has a crush on him, but she doesn't pursue anything. Mainly because her family holds a certain secret. But after a tragic accident takes the lives of his family, his parents and his little brother, he ultimately ends up being allowed to stay with her at the same house as the rest of her family, where he finds out their family secret. They're a family of spies. They're a family of spies, and her oldest brother is threatening to kill him. And the only way to stop him from killing the main character is if the two of them get married. The main character has to marry his crush, and he's like, and he leaps for it. He absolutely agrees. And the rest of the story is basically following him as he learns to be a spy. And he starts going on missions, and he uncovers more hidden truths about this family, that they're a lot more powerful than they let on. And it is very interesting. It is a very interesting series. Season 2 is currently airing. Season 2 is currently airing. It just started a few weeks ago. We're about three episodes into this season so far as of this recording. But I am absolutely loving this current season, and one of my favorite things about this current season is who was part of the villain group in season 1, but mostly because she lost her family when she was born. Like, she was too young to remember her family. And she was taken in by the villain group and basically raised by them. Now, obviously, like, when they clashed with the heroes and the Yozakura family, most of those villains wound up dying. I was spared. I was spared, and she is now living with the Yozakura family. She's living with the Yozakura family, and she is very much kind of like a trial run for the two main characters, because they just go straight to parent mode as soon as she starts staying with them, and it is just the cutest thing ever. It is the cutest thing ever. She is such an adorable little being. And she has gone through so much trauma. And they are just doing everything they can to help her work through it and show her that she's not alone. And it is just so precious. So it just warms my heart. I absolutely love seeing them interact with her. So I honestly, I absolutely would prefer. I absolutely prefer I over Kana. I love Kana. She is a fantastic character. The one thing that keeps her, that holds her back behind I is Kana is smarter than she looks. She is smarter than she looks. She's at the very least smarter than any of the other children. Smarter than any of the other children that she goes to school with. And she knows it. And she tends to just kind of manipulate their emotions. She just kind of manipulates their emotions to just kind of get what she wants. So like a lot of her cute moments with a lot of those characters don't feel as genuine. Now when she's with Kobayashi, yes, a lot of those cute moments are incredibly genuine, and those are very cute. But there are moments of manipulation when she's with other children, and those aren't as cute simply because like they're a performance. There's no performance. What you see is what you get. She is very dumb. She is very dumb and inexperienced when it comes to the greater world, and she's looking for family to connect with, and she finds that in the form of our two main characters, and it is just so cute. So I absolutely would put Kana as number 4 and I as number 3. That said, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, I've been told that season 3 has been greenlit. No idea when that's supposed to happen, though. I've been told that season 3 is greenlit, that the movie was successful enough that we should be getting a season 3. So, yeah, hopefully that's the case. Because we're like 17 volumes into the manga right now. So, yeah. And as far as Yozakura family goes, there's 2 characters that I was tempted to include in this list. But they have not been introduced yet in the anime. And I'm trying to stick to anime characters. Plus, if I included them, I would have to choose between them or and that is a really tough choice to make. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Next up is numbers 2 and 1. And I kept going back and forth between which one was number 1 and which was number 2. Like, even now I'm still struggling. So, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.